Well, based on their previous games, both losses, the Big 12 opener between the Cowboys and Iowa State and Ames figured to be a rather low-scoring affair between two offenses that hadn't yet found consistent rhythm. By Saturday evening, the Cyclones felt a little better about themselves after scoring 34 points in a 7-point win. Offensively for OSU, signs of a rushing attack early. Ollie Gordon bouncing outside off the inside zone play for a 71-yard gain as the Cowboys got on the board first with a touchdown on the very next play. Alan Bowman getting the start at quarterback and taking every snap. You know, he was good at times, pressured at others, completed just under 50% of his throws, 2 TD passes and 2 interceptions. Defensively, OSU was good against the run, especially on first down, giving up just over 2 yards per carry overall. But a costly Boston coverage on a 4th down led to a Cyclone touchdown. And there were 2 other scores by Iowa State that got a little easier thanks to defenders slipping on the grass. DJ McKinney, while trying to jam a receiver at the line, credit the receiver for stepping backward. Then Cameron Epps on another score. Unfortunate timing on the slip, to say the least. Special teams was highlighted by Alex Hale. He made field goals of 38 and 53 yards late 3rd quarter. Other than that, neither team had a major advantage, even though Iowa State enjoyed a slightly better starting field position on drives. You know, overall, it appeared that Iowa State protected quarterback Rocco Becht better than the Cowboys protected Alan Bowman. Becht had time to find targets like Jalen Noel, who didn't play at Ohio, and his day is one big reason why OSU lost. Noel with 8 catches for 146 and a touchdown. Mike Gundy afterward on how the miscues affected the outcome.
It looked like we gave up too many 3rd down conversions, and then we dropped coverage a couple times. And when you don't have a lot of room for error, those things show up. Now, there's been a lot of teams I coached and that happened and it didn't matter because we scored 59 points and nobody ever talked about a couple drop coverages. But there's not as much room for error right now.
All right, report card time. Offensively, we go with a C. They ran it better in the first half. Bowman looked good at times. Looked like a bust on a route on the first interception. By the way, defense C-. Great on first down rushing plays, as we mentioned, but too many big completions hurt. Special teams will go B. Alex Hale with a 53-yard field goal. Overall, C-. You allowed Iowa State to get into a rhythm early, and they couldn't stop the big plays, Dusty.
Yeah, John, look, I mean, I thought there were steps in the right direction. There was improvement, but it's still a loss. And you're starting now Big 12 play 0-1 as you hit the bye week. But one thing that I love to see, just one quarterback. Not 2, not 3, not rotating. Allowing Alan Bowman to get in a rhythm. And how about him? It was slow out of the chute, throwing the ball. Who knew he could run like that with a big touchdown to get the Cowboys on the board early in this ball game? But then we saw the ability of Alan Bowman. When you can give him time, which was rare in this game. I love this play right here to Jaden Nixon. The speed on the outside, motion him outside, get him matched up on a linebacker. Great play design by Casey Dunn. And then a great throw, dropping it in the bucket by Alan Bowman. That's what he's capable of, but he can't do this. 3-point game, second half. There's nowhere to throw the football right there. I know the receiver kind of went down, but man, you've got to be smart at the football in a tight, contested game like that. Thought it was an up-and-down game for Alan Bowman, but I just love seeing him out there for the entirety. I did like what I saw from Nicholas Martin, from this rush defense of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I thought Kendall Daniels coming downhill was making plays as well. I thought that was a real improvement from the week before. They gave up 243 against South Alabama. But as John highlighted very, very well, they did not do a good job in pass coverage. I think part of that, Cameron Epps, they were kind of picking on him. Lyric Rawls was out, but there was no rush on the passer, only 2 pressures on Rocco Becht throughout the course of the game. Too much time to survey the field, deliver the football, and they didn't get a sack for the first time all season. So it was like, you know, it's kind of like that dam. You know, there's leaks everywhere. You plug one, and then another one pops out. This bye week is important to get things right before they get in the meat of Big 12 play.
That's right. They'll play at Kansas State and Stillwater a week from Friday. After a 2-game gauntlet of ranked teams in Washington and OU, the final non-conference game for the Golden Hurricane meant traveling to Northern Illinois for some action and a chance for momentum.